Thank you, and I'm rather glad it wasn't row, row, row your boat. The first time I was here at Square One, I was 13 years old. I took the number 7 bus that transferred in Port Credit to the number 14 bus. And at that time, Mississauga had a population of about 100,000 people, and Mayor Hazel McCallum was mayor. And today, we arrived in these lovely limos. The population of Mississauga is, what is it, about 800,000 now? The mayor probably give us an exact figure. And yes, Hazel is still mayor. I grew up here. I grew up in the streets of Mississauga. I attended the school, and I rode on the Credit River. I know every single turn of that river. I know where the willow tree comes out and you got to watch out, and where the deadheads are. I know exactly when you meet the trestle bridge, as you approach the trestle bridge, when you need to duck to avoid knocking yourself out, which one or two of us did. And Mississauga was a great place to grow up. It was a great place to become an Olympic athlete because excellence was all around us, particularly on that river. Because the river had its heroes already. People like John Wood and Larry Kane. People like Tony Novotny, who had gone to the Pan American Games, and others who really carried this tradition of excellence. And Fred Luke was our coach. He was really a fearless leader with this vision that we, these ordinary kids from this community who like to run, who like to be active, could become amongst the best in the world. And there were 8 of us that trained together. My sister Danielle, Jamie Hansen, Heather Hatton, Cam Harvey, Robbie Haig, all of us training on that windy river that was too windy to be a national training institute. We all went on to win world championship and Olympic medals. Thank you. I don't think we can ever count out the power of inspiration. The power of keeping the company, of being surrounded by people who are dreaming big, who believe beyond what is right in front of them, believe it is possible. And today, this Legends Row is just such a fine example. This entire community here is such a fine example of the power of the dream. And you know, we never reach an age where it's not incredibly powerful to have a dream for our life. You know, for me, in those early days, it was the dream of, you know, winning Olympic medals. Now it's dreams of making a difference, raising a great family, contributing to my community. And when young people and people young in spirit walk through Legends Row, they'll remember that this happened here, in our neighborhoods, in our schools, in our music halls, in our communities. Thank you very much.